What if a little girl was told she would one day control a king? Not born noble, not powerful, but she made it happen and ruled France from the shadows. Jeanne Antoinette Poisson was born in 1721, not into nobility, but into the middle class, a major obstacle in a society obsessed with status. Legend says that when she was just a child, a fortune teller predicted she would one day capture the heart of the king. Her mother believed it and raised Jeanne with that destiny in mind. Instead of accepting her fate, Jeanne prepared. She mastered music, literature, conversation, skills no ordinary woman was taught. She wasn't just becoming attractive, she was becoming unforgettable. In 1741, she married into minor nobility and opened a salon. Soon, the greatest minds of France gathered around her, including one man: Voltaire. Voltaire was a man who challenged powerful people using words instead of weapons. But Jeanne never forgot the prophecy. Her target was clear: Louis XV. She positioned herself near his hunting grounds, not by accident. Every encounter, carefully planned. The encounter between Madame de Pompadour and Louis XV proves sometimes one perfectly prepared moment can change your entire destiny. When the king's mistress died, France's most beautiful women competed for his attention. But he chose her, a woman from the middle class, now known as Madame de Pompadour. Madame de Pompadour proved true seduction isn't about forcing attention, it's about becoming someone impossible to replace. But her true power wasn't beauty, it was how she made the king feel. She created experiences, music, theater, conversation. She turned his boredom into excitement. And for the first time, the king felt like a great man. The real secret of Madame de Pompadour: power comes from mind, strategy, and presence, not just attraction. She didn't just seduce a king, she crafted herself into someone the king could never replace. She didn't just win his heart, she controlled his world. For 20 years, Madame de Pompadour influenced art, culture, even politics. She wasn't just a mistress, she was power itself. Madame de Pompadour's power shows that true influence combines intellect, emotional intelligence, social strategy, and timing. She didn't just survive the court, she shaped it, proving that influence is a skill, not a birthright. The story of Madame de Pompadour isn't just a tale of romance and luxury, it's full of moral lessons that remain relevant today. Here's a breakdown. Intelligence is more powerful than birth. Pompadour came from middle-class origins, yet she rose to the most exclusive circles in France. Lesson: your background does not define your destiny. Knowledge, skill, and preparation can open doors that seem impossible to others. Strategy and patience win over impulse. She didn't rush her rise to power. Every move, from attending salons to capturing the king's attention, was carefully calculated. Lesson: success often comes from strategic patience, not impulsive actions. True influence comes from mind and character. Pompadour's lasting power wasn't just beauty, it was her wit, charm, and emotional intelligence. Even after her romantic role ended, she remained influential. Lesson: real influence lasts when it's built on intelligence, respect, and trust, not just charm or appearance. Elegance is about presence, not vanity. Her elegance wasn't just clothes or posture, it was how she carried herself, spoke, and interacted with others. Lesson: true elegance and confidence come from how you show up in the world, not what you wear. Adaptation is key. When her role as the king's lover changed, she reinvented herself as an advisor and cultural leader. Lesson: life changes, and the people who thrive are those who can adapt and grow, turning challenges into opportunities. Madame de Pompadour's life teaches us destiny favors preparation, intelligence, patience, and adaptability. Power isn't given, it's crafted. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cinematic history.